Good morning, everybody. My name is Grant Reed from African Guide Academy. I'm one of the owners and directors of the company, and I'm here this morning to answer some of your questions. What is the Nature Guide course? The Nature Guide course gives you the skill set to be able to start out as a guide in the industry. So we cover the theory component of geology, astronomy, all the way through mammals, birds, everything that you need to know we cover in our classroom sessions. And then twice a day we go out and we put that into practice, where you actually go and interpret nature and interpret what's happening out there for the other students on the vehicle. Each student gets a chance to do the game drive. One student will be the tracker, so somebody sits on the tracker seat and you go out as a team and you go out and conduct the activities. So at the end of the 14 days or 28 days, you come out the other end having a very strong understanding of the skill set that's required as a guide and the knowledge. The reason the course is modular and you can do it in 14 or 28 days is not everybody has 28 days in one sitting. So you can do the course over a couple of years by doing two-week modules, but most people prefer to come and do the full 28 days. Do I need a driver's license? No, you don't. You can participate without the driver's license, but you cannot get the qualification without the driver's license. So should you be wishing to get a driver's license, you can do the full course, you can be assessed on everything. You will still have to come back and do a driving assessment to show that you can safely drive a 4x4, you have awareness of the branches, you're not driving too fast through holes. So there are basic parts of the assessment that relate to driving, but you can sit in the passenger seat, have somebody drive for you, either the trainer or one of the more advanced students can drive for you, and you can do all the interpretation, so you can do everything apart from the driving. And then if you want to, you can always come back and touch up and spend a week at camp just providing the driving content. The qualifications that people can attain through the Nature Guide course is the Botswana qualification, which is on the NCQF4 Nature Guide. This is the entry-level qualification, what used to be known as the Assistant Guide's License in Botswana, and also the NQF2 for GASA, which is the Field Guide Association of Southern Africa qualification, and that requires students to do the full 28 days. There are no prerequisites to enrolling on the Nature Guide course. We do recommend a reasonable level of English. If English is not your first language and you're not strong in English, you may want to consider our Trails Guide course. Check out our other video on the Trails Guide Q&A. Because the manual does cover concepts of geology, astronomy, etc., a reasonable understanding of English is recommended. So the practical component, what you'll come out with in terms of a skill set, will be a certain amount of tracking from the vehicle and from the tracker's seat. You will learn the skills of driving a 4x4 in deep sandy conditions, depending on the conditions of the Okavango at the time, driving through river crossings, etc. Communication skills, leadership, these are all skills which guides use on a daily basis.
And the final question, how does the Nature Guide course prepare students for career in wildlife guiding?
Okay, so I finished my Nature Guide course, what can I do with it? Just understand that we provide the qualification, so once you have achieved your everything that we've set up for you, that'll be your theory exam, that'll be your practical assessment. We will then provide you with your certificate, whether it be for GASA or BQA. That document that you then have to then take to get your guide's license. So understand the difference between the qualification and the license. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope we've managed to answer most of your questions for the Nature Guide course. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy our content, and we look forward to having you here with us at Kwapa Training Camp in the Okavango Delta.